Hello, my name's Jackie and I've got a story for you in my storytelling box. There are some Australian animals in here. Wonder how well you know your Australian animals. Let's have a look. Here's a big old tree with a hollow in it. I wonder who lives in that hollow. Let's have a look. Can you guess? I think you might have guessed already. I'll go very slowly because I don't want to frighten whoever it is. There it is, an Australian barn owl. Owls like to live in the hollows of very old eucalyptus trees. Here's another one. This is a hole in the ground, a burrow. Who lives in burrows? Well, rabbits live in burrows, but rabbits aren't Australian animals, although they do live here. Let's see. Who is in the burrow? It's wombat. I love wombats. Look at that. We'll leave you to your peace and quiet as well. Now, here is the story I want to tell you. It begins with a garden. This is Molly's garden. Molly liked to grow all sorts of things in her garden, but she especially liked to grow vegetables. You can see here she's got tomatoes, sweet corn, peas and beans. Molly was planning a picnic, and she was intending to share all these vegetables with her friends. But one morning she went into her garden and she could hear munch, 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 munch. Someone was in her vegetable garden eating the vegetables. And there he is. Oh, Kangaroo, Kangaroo, please, please don't eat all the vegetables. They're to share with everyone. Did Kangaroo listen? Munch, 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 munch. Oh, Kangaroo, please stop. Munch, munch, munch. And then Kangaroo did what kangaroos sometimes do. He rocked back on his tail. He rocked back on his tail. He rocked back on his tail, and he sent Molly flying over the fence. Oh dear. So Molly's friend, who's this? Koala, decided that go off and have a word with Kangaroo. Kangaroo, Kangaroo, could you please stop eating all of the vegetables? Molly's growing them so that we can all share. Did Kangaroo listen? Went right on. Munch, munch, munch. Munch, munch, munch. Munch, 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 munching. Oh, Kangaroo, please stop. And then Kangaroo did what kangaroos sometimes do. He rocked back on his tail, rocked back on his tail, rocked back on his tail, and sent Koala flying over the fence. Whee! So Millie's friend, can you guess who this friend is? A big bird. Emu. Emu went off to have a word with Kangaroo. But when Emu arrived at the vegetable garden, he couldn't see Kangaroo anywhere. But he could hear munch, 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 munch. Kangaroo! Kangaroo, I can hear you. Kangaroo, where are you? Kangaroo! Munch, 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 munch. And then a head popped up over the tomatoes. Oh, there you are. Kangaroo, could you please, please stop eating all of Molly's vegetables? They're for everyone to share. Did Kangaroo listen? Instead, he did what kangaroos sometimes do. He rocked back on his tail, rocked back on his tail, rocked back on his tail, and he sent Emu flying over the fence. Whee! Oh. So now all of the friends were sitting on the wrong side of the fence. Well, someone had been watching all of this. Do you know who this is? This is Magpie. Magpie visits my garden. Magpie has the most beautiful singing voice. I love listening to magpies. I can sing like a magpie. Well, I can try. This is how I sing like a magpie. You ready? Perhaps you can sing like a magpie with me. Well, perhaps I'm not so good as a magpie. Oh, Magpie looked at the three and said, "Look at you. You're looking all very miserable. Is there anything I can do to help?" "Oh, Magpie, Kangaroo is in the veggie patch and he's eating all the veggies. There won't be any left for us to share." "I'll go and speak to him." So Magpie flew off and did what magpies sometimes do. He swooshed down over Kangaroo. Kangaroo felt the whoosh of his wings and the clack of his beak. Whoosh, clack. And when Magpie had Kangaroo's full and undivided attention, he gave him a bit of a talking to. "Oh, Kangaroo, what are you doing eating all the vegetables? Molly's growing them to share with everyone, but at the rate you're going, there won't be any left." Oh dear. Kangaroo felt terrible. He really hadn't been listening, and he hadn't thought it through, and now he felt really bad. So he knew what he had to do. He went to Molly and her friends and he apologized. He said he was sorry and he really meant it. And now there they are, Molly and her friends, and together they're planning a wonderful picnic and thinking about how they're going to share all those vegetables, the tomatoes, sweet corn, peas and beans. And that's the story of the kangaroo in the veggie patch. I like to grow vegetables, but I live in the city, so I don't have a problem with a kangaroo in the garden. But I do sometimes have a problem with snails eating all the vegetables. Perhaps if I just rounded them up and explained to them that they're not to eat the vegetables. There's plenty of other things they could eat. Do you think that would work? I hope you enjoyed the story.